filter, as the word says, is something that filters, that changes the sound, and it is, in fact, for what concerns the voice, the vocal tract, everything that is above the vocal folds. So everything that is above the vocal folds means, for example, the oral cavity. With oral cavity, I mean the mouth, the nasal cavities. Yes, I mean the pharynx. Pharynx is the part behind here at the end, between the mouth and the throat. By changing a bit the shape of all these elements of the vocal tract, the velum means the soft palate. Yes, all these things. The lips, all these things that are changeable, movable, because I can, for example, protrude my lips, or I cannot protrude them, or I can stretch them, or what can I do? I can, for example, elevate my soft palate, or I cannot elevate it. So there are many ways to change inside my spaces. They're not fixed. Well, by doing that, I will change, of course, the color of my voice. I will have, for example, a brighter color. I will have a darker color. So in fact, we have two vocal folds. I mean, one instrument, but many voices. The same person with the same instrument can sound operatic or rock and roll, tango. And it's not only about style, it's about the colors, yes? So you have to understand that you are like a lutist, the persons who create the violin, for example. Your instrument is not ready. Your instrument is like a puzzle of elements, and on behalf of how you coordinate them and organize them, you will get a different sound or voice. So it's really your responsibility. It's really in your hands. It's really you. You are the architect of your voice. It's interesting. This thing is interesting. So in that sense, one instrument, many voices, and in that sense, the responsibility, yeah, and the consciousness of knowing that, and learning, of course, to do this, to play with these elements. So if you need a brighter sound or a darker sound, what to do, when and why, yes?